As you looked at Bakugo and Midoriya, the feeling of them losing their will to think made you laugh. Even though you were a little injured, the pain had faded because of the power of your quirk, your cursed eyes. Any injury that you received from an enemy could be transferred to the person who looked into your eyes. Walking over to Bakugo, then handcuffing him to Midoriya, then pressing the timer on the handcuffs. If you can break through my position on your mind before the timer runs out, then you can put me back in the cell, Bakugo. Taking a few steps back, not even a minute passed, then you were in Shoto's arms as he held you close to him. Denki rested his head on your shoulder as Shoto kept his arms around your waist, looking at Bakugo. Both Denki and Shoto had become very attached to you ever since the night you met them in your nightclub in the underground gambling district. Beginning a flashback, on a rainy day, both Denki and Todoroki were brought to your room by your outlaw villains. From what you could tell by looking at them, it was clear their intent was to kill you, but they were not sure. Using your quirk, seeing into their lives that they had now, you seen what they wanted most. Instead of telling them to leave or killing them, you offered them a deal. Why don't you both come work for me? If we do, then will you give us what we want? I promise you, I will, Denki, and also to you, Shoto. From that day on, the two of them had every pleasure and comfort they wanted. All Denki and Shoto wanted besides wealth, a home and power. They only wanted your love and attention. End of flashback. Seeing the fire back in Bakugo's eyes a little, this was impressive to you, that all his will was so strong but not enough. Let's go home, Shoto. Denki, this is boring now. Of course, Pharaoh, we should get back. The three of you walked past Bakugo and Midoriya. Before the three of you disappeared, Shoto pulled the fuse from the poisonous grenade and tossed it in the air. Getting away from the police was easy. Using 2 more poisonous grenades, then borrowing one of the cars to drive back to the nightclub entrance. As Denki drove the car, you could feel Shoto looking at you as his gaze became more intense. Shoto, what's wrong? I'm just wondering if you're alright, that's all. Even though it had been a few weeks, you could feel how much desire Shoto was hiding in his voice. Leaning more towards Shoto, you decided to show him a little bit of the attention he needed. Pulling down the neckline of Shoto's shirt, you kissed down his neck, feeling him try not to moan. Just to tease Shoto more, you bit his neck the same 4 times. Then you heard Shoto moan. Pharaoh, you don't need to do that. I'm just keeping a promise to you both. Looking in the mirror, you seen Denki blushing deeply as he was driving, and you seen the bite mark on his neck like Shoto's. You had given Shoto and Denki the same tattoo as you, but it had the ability to share the pleasure the other felt. Knowing the both of them were happy and a little satisfied made you smile as you leaned back in your seat, closing your eyes, resting a little before you were home again was very important. In a way, you could feel another person was going to disturb your peace. Even as you rested, just being near Shoto and Denki again made you feel more at ease and calm compared to your prison cell that was like a cage